And I'm digging through, and nothing. A bunch of Dr. Seuss books, not in great shape. And the very last one, I'm like, that's it, that'll work. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. Welcome to the Commonwealth cabin. It's been a crazy day. And you probably see, I just got in here and I didn't even take this thing off here, so take it off in a second. I've been out doing a little sourcing. I got a phone call. I had this video all planned out. I had the title, I had the whole spiel all ready to go for y'all. And now I'm gonna change it because I got a phone call from Bubba and he was doing some work for somebody. He's like, hey, you gotta come up here. I'm like, okay. They're doing a clean out. Hopefully we're gonna get some video of this initial video. I bought a few things. I'm gonna go back again. It's a hoarder house. It's insane. And who knows what's in there. I don't have access to buy everything, unfortunately, but I'm gonna make purchases and do a few things. But anyway, that's a different story for a different day. And that'll be on the Commonwealth Picker channel coming up here in a week or so. But I did get one thing because I told him, I'm like, hey, be on the lookout for these, the Dr. Seuss books and whatnot. And of course, eBay has, I don't know if banned is there. I guess it's banned. And I still see them on there. I still see them selling. That's kind of how eBay does it. And then they take them off and they take them off, or it sells and they take them off. Let me know your experiences out there if you've sold one. Were you able to get one sold and shipped? Did you have one sold and they took the money away? How has it worked for you if you have sold some? I should ask Froggy Flips. I know he sold one. So I don't know if he sold it on eBay though. I don't know if Mercari's doing it. He found one today. And he gave me a call and said, hey, you got to come look at this. And we come up there. And he didn't find, initially, he didn't know what he was looking for. I just said, look for Dr. Seuss books. I'll come take a look. And I'm digging through, and nothing. A bunch of Dr. Seuss books, not in great shape. And the very last one, I'm like, that's it. That'll work. And I just, right there on a whim, we just did a quick little video. He was there with his girlfriend and said, hey, why don't we throw this up on Instagram? We'll auction it off, split the money. So anyway, that's what we did, and let me just see who's got the high bid. By the time you watch this, it will have just sold. I think we said 24 hours. You can go over there and see who won it. So anyway, let's take a look here real quick. All right, check it out, y'all. So Bubba here is doing a clean out, and look what we found. Look what we found. Since we can't sell it on eBay, y'all put an offer below. See what we can get for it, y'all. If you want it, just put an offer in Instagram below. We'll go for, I don't know, how about 24 hours? All right, here we go. So, what do we got? So far, we're just a little while into this, few hours into it, and is it Logan's Steakhouse, maybe? No? I don't think that's it. My Boy Stones at 75 bucks so far. I don't know. We'll see. I think what we'll do is we'll probably, just for fun, we'll probably give half to Bubba, and then we'll take half of what we make from it, and we'll add that to our little charity giveaway. Sophie's down here waiting to get out, so I better let her out. There it is right there. Not in the greatest of condition, but it's just kind of cool that we were able, well, I didn't find it, Bubba found it, but interesting. And I had talked to my kids. Matter of fact, we're in the age, in AP world, we're in the age of old imperialism. We haven't got to the new imperialism yet, in the early 20th century new version of imperialism, and that kind of relates in some ways, the controversy and whatnot, and we'll talk about that in class. And we had that conversation, and then of course I leave and I post that, and one of my students like, oh, look at that, our conversation in class today. It wasn't necessarily about Dr. Seuss, but it was about AP World, and then we just tied that stuff in. Anyway, we had a great day, and I got some other Dr. Seuss books. Maybe in a minute we'll pull that camera and we'll show you what else we found. None of the 6 books out there, but we'll show you that and a few other cool things, but I'm gonna wait to show you that over the next days or weeks ahead. But let's take a look at what's sold. Hey, let's knock these out really quick. Sold a single, and I did a little experiment. If you've been watching the show, I raised the prices on this and we sold 4. Sophie wants back in. So I decided we have dual lots too, where I'm selling 2 at a time. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do the same thing there, see what happens. Raise the price, 3 sold. So 2, 2, and 2. Crazy, crazy. Raise the price, it sells. So there's your little experiment right there. And apparently it worked, and 1 went to a viewer. Sophie's driving me crazy. Speaking of, Sophie's already been in this video. You just haven't seen it yet, because I see Reagan was in here doing some shipping of some Commonwealth Picker stuff. And I checked the video, and her and Blue Ridge Mom did the video, and Sophie was in it. So she wants to get a lot of appearances today. So here you go. Man of my word, he says. This is from James, because he told me the other day he was going to buy one of these. Thank you, Kevin, for all the info, reselling, and history. I might have had more interest in school if I had had a teacher that could hold my attention as well as you. So thank you. That's very kind. Hope you enjoy. Dr. Demento, Jerry Garcia, Twisted Radio Waves. I've only listened to it like once. Maybe I should pop it in again. Just remember, I didn't tell you what they sold for. So they're selling for $8.95. They're doing media mail shipping. But what you can do, I have seen some people do, because it's a little bit more expensive to do first classes. They'll do media mail shipping for free, and then they'll charge like $1 for first class shipping, so that it's like the upgrade cost, and then they'll ship it first class. And that's one way to kind of mitigate if somebody wants it now and you still want to appeal to them. There's one way to do it. I do not remember the name of this sale, or I remember the sale, I just don't remember the name of it on Commonwealth Picker, but I saw it and it's 9 West, 59 bucks. I'm like, dang on. That thing will sell for something. It's brand new, right? And I put tribal, Aztec, you know, because the design, the Indian style, almost weave design of that thing right there. And I paid $1. I want to say I paid $1 for it. I asked how much for the purses. There's a bunch of purses, and this was the one I had an eye on. And like $1 a piece, and I'm like, even this one? So, it wasn't amazing, but it sold for $23 plus shipping, so $1 into 23 minus fees, pretty good. All right, here's a great one. I do remember the name of this sale, I think. This garage sale just kept on giving. It was at the beginning. Kept giving and giving. I don't know. I'll attach it over here somewhere. And you can go take a look if you haven't already. It's a recent one. Came from the 100 Mile Garage Sale. I saw this stuff in a box. I'm like, oh my goodness. This is really good. Right when I got there. And I just started digging through it. And I'm like, threw a few things out that I didn't want. I'm like, how much? Or, you know, I think I asked him how much. He said, what do you give me for it? And I said, $5. And this right here, if I didn't even look inside, and it turned out this stuff wasn't in great shape. Boxes weren't in great shape, mismatched all over the place. Sold one lot of it already for like $70, I think, plus shipping. And this one right here went for $50 plus shipping. And it very easily, in better condition, complete, you know, new, could have gone hundreds of dollars. This is not Warhammer, but it's the same type of stuff. I don't think, it may be made by the same company. I'm not quite sure, but it's like the Warhammer stuff. And it was Together in a Lot Games Workshop, Citadel Miniatures, so it may be Warhammer stuff. But this is like a football Blood Bowl thing. But they go pretty good, $50 plus shipping, so take a look and make sure you're paying attention to Warhammer stuff and stuff like this. And then you paint it. I think you have to paint it. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know I made $50 plus shipping. Sold something from Rich, the auctioneer. And I'm toying with the idea of doing something, putting the videos. I've got another video I got to post from him down there. Toying with the idea of putting those on that other channel. That eventually, the idea was we're going to auction his stuff off. But that's a long ways away because I simply don't have the time. And I thought maybe every time I go down to Rich's place, maybe I'll put it on the Commonwealth Auction House channel just to see what he has down there. I think that's probably what I'll do because I'm going to have so much footage here coming up since spring is coming to put on the garage sale channel, the Commonwealth Picker channel. So I might do that. But here's one thing we grabbed not too long ago, and we've been selling pretty good so far. And now that I say all that, I better be able to find what I'm talking about. 6LI, I think. Let me see if it's the right one. That's it right there. There's one. I don't know how many of each we have, but those are going for, I think, $10. Nothing amazing. Looks like, yep, $10 free shipping. I'll put those back. Actually, I'm going to set them right here for a second. And I'm just going to show you what else Bubba found. So nothing off of that list, but Cat in the Hat, and these aren't in great places. Oh, the Places You'll Go. And I thought this was the last book. I said that in the video the other day. But this is the last book that he published before he died, but his wife found one. Like sketches of and the story for, and they published it after he had died. But it was, see, The Ongoing Presence of Theodore S. Geisel, Dr. Seuss, thanks. Herb, Audrey Geisel. So, thanks, Herb. I don't know, does that mean that's the person who did the, maybe the person who did the actual drawings, because these aren't his drawings. They took his original drawings and made them into this. Anyway, this came out after he died. And this isn't actually a Seuss book. It has Seuss on it. Neither is that. And I don't think that is either. But that is. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. Maybe put them in an auction lot or something. Put them in the booth. Who knows? Next one is from the Lost and Found sale, which is actually on that Supreme video. I might attach that here as well. And it is golf club head cover. I got to put this on my list, but I might do it for next time. Sorry, it's a little dark in here, but it's this one right here. And you may be amazed that this thing right here went for, I think, $12 plus shipping for that one. $12 plus shipping, all pure profit at this point. That brings us to a total of $581. So $12 plus shipping, that's about a $9 price. It's a little bit more than that, but we're rounding down today. $589 so far out of 150 bucks. Next one we also got from Rich down there on our last pick that I haven't aired yet, and I gotta find it here. I think it's right here. I think put it behind these. I don't even know what this is, and I don't think anywhere listed, so I took a stab in the dark on selling this one. I think it sold for 45 bucks. Model PT1, I don't even know. Interactive television computing. I certainly thought maybe this was old technology. You can get a little better light over here. Not even quite sure. It's basically to make your TV into a computer, which, you know, basically they all are today. I don't really know. But anyway, it's sold. Let me check, see how much it sold for. All right, out the door, it was $49.95. So it wasn't quite what I thought, but that's okay. Like 30 bucks plus shipping on that, and I'll take it. It whittles down. We're getting close to paying off our big buy down there.
Hey y'all, Blue Ridge Mama here, and I've got homeschool hustler Reagan and a little friend here, Miss Sophie. Reagan had a couple sales out of her store today. You want to tell us what you sold, Reagan?
Darcy
you can put her down if you want to.
A gray shirt, and Lisa got an in a mug.
Darcy and Lisa. So thank you, ladies, for supporting Reagan. We got Darcy over here with a nice shirt and Lisa with a mug. And Lisa left a sweet message that said, thank you for all the great videos. You all are a great inspiration for us newbies. Say, well, we appreciate you guys and we're glad we can help you. Saying everybody's newbies at some point, right, Reagan?
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Bye, and don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
Yeah, I just realized that I did not read a message and talk about a sale. So this, I wasn't sure I was going to list this stuff. And I'm like, you know, somebody's going to want this thing. $7.50. It'll be medium mail, so $2.89 shipping. So we'll make a few bucks on it. And I had a few of them. I'm like, yeah, what the heck. I had some time inside, and I was playing Uno with Turner, and he was taking breaks, and I just sat there and listed it. So here we go. This is to a viewer. I'm a new reseller on eBay and have really enjoyed all the advice and overall information you share on your channel. It's nice to see other everyday people doing things that teach and encourage the young people in their lives to do the right things. Thank you. I appreciate it. So keep up the great work on screen and off. I don't know. Blue Ridge Mama tells me I'm not so nice off screen. She says, you're only nice on screen. You shouldn't be so. I'm kidding. All right, Charles. And thank you. I appreciate it. Poker Dude 1017 on eBay. And there's a PS here. Both my wife and daughter are in education, so we understand the need to have a side hustle. No doubt about that. Side hustles. You know, I don't complain about being a teacher. I chose to be a teacher. There are incredible benefits to being a teacher, like a lot of time off in the summer. Has its challenges as well. So thank you. I appreciate it. And tell your wife and daughter hello. I have a couple of pinballs right here. $8.91, I think, what they sell for. Make a few bucks on them, sell them every so often. And we have a Lynchburg Hillcat scarf that I didn't really want to buy, but let me tell you, I went to a yard sale, this is a while back, and there was an elderly couple sitting there, and they had so few things out there at that sale. Just so few things out there at that sale, and they were selling hard. You could tell that they were trying to get a sale. I'm just like, oh geez. And I saw this one, and there's two of them, and I spotted them. Like, how much you want? 50 cents. So I paid 50 cents for each, and I think it sold for $8.71. So you know, I'll make a couple bucks on it. But I was happy to make a sale to them. And this is the new style Hillcat, not the old style. But a lot of times you can. Whenever a mascot changes, you know, gobbling up the old stuff sometimes works. You can sell it off later. But that's new style. I made a few dollars. Took a long time to sell. But I remember that sale, and I remember their two faces. So, anyway, thank y'all. Thank you for the support. We're a little bit behind on sales out of the CommonwealthPicker.com store. So I apologize. We're getting there. If you send us mail, I'm behind on that. So don't worry, we're going to get to it. People send messages, you know, you didn't give me a thank you. It's because I haven't got to it yet, I promise. Just a little bit behind, a little, you know, when school's in session, we're doing stuff. It's a little bit rough. And then I'm trying to, it's picking season too. It's just starting. So I'm a little bit worried. I need that sabbatical year. I need like 3 years off. So at any rate, thank you all for joining us. Thank you for the support every day and your kindness to us. We appreciate it. And we can't wait to see you next time. Hey, really quick, I just got a message from that old student of mine, that old baseball player of mine that I had asked to do the technical drawings of this shipping station over here. Let me show it to you. I have so many folks ask about this all the time. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to pay somebody to just measure it all out, get the parts list all out. I don't know exactly how he did it. I just basically gave him an idea of what I wanted. So just got those emails in, didn't we, Sophie? And they are, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it just yet, but they are going to be available soon, as soon as I get a few minutes to breathe. And we are going to take care of that for y'all. But before we do that, let's take a look over here. I got a gift in the mail. Sandy and daughter Angie. This was really sweet of you. She bought a bulk box and got this in it. And thank y'all so much. You guys are sweet, and you have been sweet to us for a while. I appreciate it. And this one, I think you may have seen a long time ago, and I just got it. It was one of those slow-moving post office items. Check this out, y'all. Nice little woodcut. Look at that. Destination, Virginia. Welcome to Virginia. Virginia is for pickers. And the cardinal. Beautiful cardinal right there. So, check that out. I love it. Good stuff. Anyway, here it is right here. And I don't want to tell you too close to where I live. You'll be showing up. But let's just say if you take Smith Mountain Lake and Lynchburg and Roanoke and there's Bedford, I live somewhere right in here. I live a little bit north of the lake. A little south of Bedford. And, well, you get the idea. Here's Appomattox. When I talk about Rich's place, that's where we're going out there. So it's a good little jaunt to get out there. It's an hour drive. So, at any rate, I know a lot of folks who watch live down here in these areas, especially in Danville. There's one person who's supposed to be sending me a message here pretty quick. I know that 100 Mile Garage sale's coming up, so I don't know. We're going to put it somewhere. Y'all, I need a new shed. I really do want another shed. I know that seems crazy, but I want it for processing purposes more than anything. I like systems. I like to make things move smoothly, and I don't like the flow that we have going on. It's not terrible. You know, we bring items in here to take pictures, and then they move this way, and items in here to do to the booth and whatever. But I really would like the incoming and the booth stuff to be out of here, and the incoming to have its own shed and to do pictures and whatever, as opposed to taking it inside and then having to bring it back out. Anyway, I'm complaining.